What's going on, guys? Bart here with Working the Shoot. Today, in honor of Wrestlemania weekend coming, I've dropped a couple of videos surrounding WrestleMania topics, and today we're going to be getting into my actual predictions for the show. But before I do, I want to thank all of you for stopping by, liking, commenting, sharing, all that beautiful YouTube stuff. Let's get into it. WrestleMania coming up in a day, about 36 hours from the time of this recording. As these companies say, cards are subject to change. These things are subject to switch up days or what have you. So I'm going based off of the lineup that Bleach Reports Reporter.com has on the 2 days separation. So I guess I'll do day 1 first and then continue into day 2. But I'm just gonna. So for day 1. We have, and again, this isn't necessarily the order of the matches that are going, just what the matches are going to be. For day 1, we have Austin Theory versus John Cena for the U.S. title. As we know, John Cena's had a good past with the U.S. title. We see that Austin Theory is trying to be booked better by the company ever since his Money in the Bank debacle. But when it comes to this particular match, I'm going to wind up picking Austin Theory to win. I think John Cena is going to do the right thing and come in and do the JOB. The only way I see that not happening for this match is if John Cena is going to hang around for a while. Then perhaps he will keep the U.S. title. But if this is going to be a one-off, I'm picking Austin Theory as the winner to retain his U.S. title. We have Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's SmackDown title. Now, I feel like Rhea Ripley is going to get her win back here against Charlotte. She should have never lost against Charlotte in the first place. What was it, last year's WrestleMania or the year before? Now is the perfect time to pull the trigger for Rhea Ripley. Everyone wants her to win the title. Everyone is looking for Charlotte to stop with this face character and just be the annoying heel that we all love for her to be. But I love Charlotte Flair, but I think it's time for her to lose this title to Rhea Ripley, making Rhea the new SmackDown Women's title holder. We have the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed tag team titles. Now, I think that the general consensus of this weekend is going to be the full and complete crumbling of the bloodline, and that's going to start with this match here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will walk away with the titles, and I'll give you my thoughts on the Roman Reigns match in a little bit, but this will begin the crumbling, the true crumbling of the bloodline. We have Becky, Lita, and Trish versus Damage Control. I feel like Damage Control is going to win this match due to Trish Stratus turning on Lita and Becky Lynch. I feel like Trish is going to pull some shenanigans based off of her history with Lita and maybe have a Lita versus Trish match down the road. Becky and Lita will eventually lose the tag team titles, and maybe we can start treating those titles a little bit more with the respect they deserve that Sasha Banks and Bayley put so much time and effort into. Next match, Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul has knocked out Seth Rollins twice so far. Seth Rollins, I feel, is going to get his payback here and win, giving Logan Paul the loss. Logan's. I know how to talk. Do you know how to talk? Logan Paul's contract is coming up to end around this time, so they may re-sign him, they may not. But I feel like Seth Rollins is going to walk away with the win on this. Rey Mysterio versus Ex-Condom? What? Mysterio. Ex-Condom and Dominic Mysterio, father versus son. This has been one of the best storylines to be going on. Rey Mysterio has been pushing aside the challenges of his son, because any father is not going to really want to fight his son like that. But recently, Dom was verbally attacking his mother and his sister, finally accumulating and telling his mother to shut up. Rey Mysterio comes down and beats his butt, and he's like, "You don't talk to her like that. You can talk to me like that, but not her." And beats his butt. And so I'm hoping that Rey Mysterio wins this. I feel like Dominic can win this. They're probably going to have Dominic win this. But I'm hoping that Rey wins. Alright, then we got the tag team showcase tag team match for the men. Braun and Ricochet versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. I feel like this could be a team that gets a shot down the road after the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn story finishes. All four of these teams are pretty decent. I like the Street Profits and Alpha Academy the most out of these four teams. But I'm hoping my pick is going to be the Street Profits to win this, and I'm hoping that it can give them a shot at the titles down the road. And that's supposed to be the lineup for day one. We're going to get into day two now. The tag team showcase match for the women is Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus and Shotzi versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. I feel like Ronda and Shayna are going to win this match, and I'm hoping that they get the women's tag team title match soon. I think that they're a team that can run roughshod on the division and rebuild these tag team titles again. We have Brock versus Omos. This match should be quick, easy, 1, 2, 3. I see Brock winning this in about 5 minutes. Quick match, quick night for Brock. Edge and Finn in a Hell in a Cell. Hopefully this will wrap up the whole storyline of Edge versus the Judgment Day, with Edge getting the win over Finn Balor in the Hell in a Cell. Triple threat match for the IC title, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. I see Gunther walking away with the title in this scenario and leading to a Drew versus Sheamus rivalry again after this match. Gunther walks out with the title. Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's title. I love Asuka. I love Bianca Belair. I'm gonna hope for an Asuka win on this one, though. That's where my heart is going. But if Bianca wins, I will also be fine with that. And then the creme de la creme of the weekend is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal title. And this is going to complete the downfall of the bloodline. It's going to make Roman Reigns more paranoid, and who's to say where this story will go after this? But it will start or continue with none of the bloodline having the titles. Cody Rhodes winning the big one for his daddy, for all of us, and making an historic night of WrestleMania. I feel like this is going to be one of the better WrestleManias that have come out in the last few years. Obviously, with the Cactus 99 thing going on. You know what I mean. But that's my preview of WrestleMania, of the WrestleMania weekend, and my thoughts on who the winners are going to be. Let me know down below what you think of my opinions and my thoughts, and you let me know who you think is going to win and who's going to have the best match. Let me know down below, guys. And until next time, have a slamming weekend, baby.